This is my review on the Monster Fairings. So guys, just a little disclaimer that Monster Fairings did send me these fairings for a discount. I didn't get them free, I got them for a discount in return for a review, but that is not going to influence my review in any single way. This is a 2008 Honda CBR600RR, and these are my custom Monster Fairings. Just do a quick walk around of the entire bike. So first off, we're going to talk about what I have custom done to it. These are basically like my old fairings. The only difference is that side is red. This mid fairing is red, and the black is, the bottom fairing is black. Also, I have my name, my YouTube name right on it. So it says Hero RR right down there, which I think is a very cool little addition. And they did a really good job on that. It came out perfect. Also the front, I had them remove that, let me unzoom. I had them remove that black strip right here, so that's all just a solid red piece. And also the side fairings have this little strip that comes with it now. The old ones didn't have that, it was all black there. So that's pretty much all the changes that this one has from the old one. Otherwise, from that, it's exactly the same as my old Ockmart fairings. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's talk about the number one thing, which is fitment. I care most about fitment more than anything else. Care more about fitment than paint quality, everything. Fitment is everything, because if fitment's bad, the fairings will literally pop right off. And I'm going to say right now, the fitment on these is absolutely outstanding. The fitment is really, really good. Everything fits together very nicely. And it was so easy to put together. I remember my old fairings took me so long to put together. See this right here? How that seal is perfect all around the gas tank pretty much? With the old fairings I had, it was such a pain, and I actually had to like cut around the inside. It was an absolute nightmare to get them on. This, it just clicked right on and it was super easy. Also, these side fairings right here, like check out that fitment. Also the fitment right here. This is a big one for aftermarket fairings, is right here. This usually has a big gap, and there's literally no gap right there, and it looks so good. Monster Fairings really did a great job with the fitment on this. Just everything fit together so nicely, and I was surprised. When I did my old fairings, it took so long to put them together. I mean, it took like days. I think it took like a day and a half. These, it took like a few hours. It was just so much easier. There was just no drama. They clicked together nice. Is it the same as OEM? I mean, when it's done, the fitment is pretty much like OEM. If OEM is a 10 out of 10, this is like a 9 out of 10. The only gaps I could find are like right here. There is one little gap here as well. But again, I didn't even notice it until like later on when I was looking over the fairings. I'm like, oh, there's a gap there. So I'm really happy with the way the fitment came out. It is perfect pretty much. Monster Fairings did a wonderful job on the fitment. And also with my custom decal being on it, saying Hero RR, they did a fantastic job on that. Absolutely perfect. The font is perfect. It just came out. I'm so excited how well that came out. And I wanted to put my name on the fairings just because I thought it would look cool and everything like that, but I wanted it subtle. I didn't want to just write Hero RR right on the gas tank. I wanted it kind of like on the bottom, just a little thing that said, this is my bike, and that it did it perfect. I'm so excited with how good that came out. Thank you, Monster Fairings, for doing a wonderful job on that. The bike looks so good. The only thing I have left to do is that little silver subframe right there. Other than that, the bike is almost done. The old Ockmart ones I had was rubber right here. This one's plastic. I kind of like the plastic one better. I'm glad that they went with plastic. Talking about the paint quality, because this is a big one too. So you can just be the judge for yourself of how you think that paint quality is. The bike's a little dirty. I did kind of clean it, but I mean, it's been a couple months since the fairing's been on. Now, most of the fairings, the paint quality's pretty good. But I will say this, if you are a perfectionist, you'll be very disappointed with these fairings, because if you look over here, there's little black dots kind of in the red paint there. And I've noticed that in a bunch of different areas where there's just little black dots of like where the black paint maybe splattered or something, I don't know. And also there's just minor imperfections with the paint, like right there's a crease, and up here there's just random little like paint imperfections. I don't know how else to describe it. There's, you know, there's a tiny bit of like orange peel going on. It's a tiny bit, it's not bad. The paint quality was I will say it was a little disappointing. If you are a perfectionist, you'd probably be a little disappointed. I think because this bottom fairing came out so good, I think they had like maybe a new person painting the rest of the fairings. So maybe that turned out bad, because I've seen other people's monster fairings and the paint's perfect. So I think I just kind of got like maybe a bad painter or something. I don't know. They came out good though anyway. For where it is now and like just walking around like this, it's flawless. It's perfect. And I get compliments all the time. People always look at my bike and they're like, whoa, I get people turning heads everywhere. This bike, she's so beautiful, and everybody agrees she's beautiful. It's just an awesome bike. And these fairings really did a great, it really helps complete the whole look. And I'm very happy with how they turned out. The paint quality, I would have to give like if 10 is OEM, like Octomarts would have gotten like maybe an 8 or a 7, and this would have gotten like a 6. Like it's below Octomarts paint quality level. I've taken my bike for about 2,000 miles now, and I've looked it over pretty well, and I don't see any damage from rocks or anything like that. Just, you know, areas that get a lot of like, you know, me touching and stuff don't have any damage. I remember the Octomart fairings at this point in time were already kind of like wearing away. So I think the durability of these fairings are a lot better than the Octomarts. So durability, I'd have to give it a good grade. I mean, I'll have to go back though and revisit this in a couple of years or a year or whatever, a few months, and make an update video, and I'll do that about how the durability went. So the $1 million question, would I go with Monster fairings again? And the answer is yes, I would. I think they're an awesome fairing. I'm so happy with the fitment. The paint quality was a little disappointing, but honestly, I can live with this. I'm happy with it, and my bike looks fantastic. I mean, she could win a bike show. Like, she looks awesome. A little view of my bike. Oh, so nice. If you guys want to get yourself some Monster fairings, I will have a link in the description. They are awesome fairings. They are a bit pricey. I believe they are like 650 bucks or something. So with that said, you are paying like an extra 200 bucks over another brand fairing like Octomarts or something, but you are getting perfect fitment. And I heard Octomarts did improve their fitment, but I don't know if that's true. All I know is my experience with Monster fairings was a pretty good one. I'm really happy with how they turned out. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to leave that like, and I will see you all in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't already. I make a new video every single week. All right, guys, take care, and bye-bye.
Let me live my life, the one I'd better lead. All the plans of fantasies, and we looked at them 11 ways. You said, look at me, I looked away, and you